Good evening. My name is Miss Maria, and this is Pajama Storytime. So I am going to be reading to you The Summer Nick Taught His Cats to Read. Okay. Nick had two cats, Vern and Stevenson. There's the two cats right there. They spent summers doing everything together, but when Nick sat down with a book, the cats had their own ideas. So there goes Nick, and there they are spending time together in a tent, in a swimming pool, bike riding, but the cats had their own thing that they wanted to do. So Nick decided to teach them to read. He started with easy words. Ball, said Nick. B-A-L-L. But the cats just wanted to play. See, he's trying to teach the cats how to read. At lunchtime, Nick pointed at the word food. The cats ignored him. Wake up, said Nick after they fell asleep. This is no time for an N-A-P, nap. His cats did not like that at all. So there he is trying to tell them to wake up. He spelled the word nap, N-A-P. They were sleeping and they did not want to get up. So Nick made new flashcards and Vern got interested. But not Stevenson. Stevenson just said, Merp, and crawled under the bed. So one cat was interested and he wanted to learn how to read, but the other cat didn't want to. Nick tried nursery rhymes next. When he read Three Little Kittens, Vern searched everywhere for mittens, but not Stevenson. Then Nick read his favorite books to Vern, who liked stories about cats and stories about fish. Vern loved fish. He followed along as Nick read, learning the sounds of the letters. So one cat liked to read, but the other one didn't. The other one crawled into a bag, yet the other one was interested, and he was looking at the fish and the fish and everything, and so he liked reading. He was interested, okay? Vern practiced on his own over and over, even after Nick went to bed. Soon he was reading new stories all by himself. The next morning, Nick tried once more. F-I-S-H. See? Fish. Vern loves that word, don't you? But Stevenson said, meow, and ran under the porch. He hissed at Nick and Vern. So he taught the one cat to read, and he's there reading all these books because he liked to, but the other cat didn't want to. He still didn't want to read. Vern got his own library card and borrowed so many books that Nick could hardly carry them home. And there they are right there, carrying all the books because his one cat liked to read books. When they discovered a story they both liked, they acted out their favorite scenes. They dug up fish fossils in the flower bed. They bounced across the surface of the moon. It was fun, but it would have been more fun with Stevenson. So here's Nick and his cat having fun. They would act out the scenes from reading the books, but the other cat, he just went away. He didn't want to learn how to read. Then Vern discovered a treasure under the bed, a great stack of Stevenson's pirate drawings. Wow, Nick whispered. Stevenson drew a story. We should write the words, said Nick. Vern helped. So there they are, writing a story. They're drawing pictures and writing a story. When they were done, they squeezed under the porch, gave Stevenson an eye patch, and read The Tale of One-Eyed Stevenson and the Pirate Gold. Stevenson listened and followed along. He didn't run away or hiss, not even once. So the other cat finally got interested in reading. Let's see what happens next. So Nick and Vern took him to the library to find more books. The next morning when Nick woke up, Stevenson already had his whiskers in a book. So there he goes right there, and now he likes to read. It's funny. When Vern and Nick needed help fighting pirates, Stevenson found a sword too. "Welcome aboard, matey," Nick yelled. "Step lively." Nick and Vern rounded up 2 scurry mountaineers, and Stevenson held them at bay. So there they go, acting out the scenes, and they're having a good time. Now he likes to read. The one cat that didn't like to read, now he likes to read. Then Nick and Vernon climbed the mast and looked over Treasure Island. When Nick yelled, "Land ho!" Stevenson was right there with him. Then they all hurried down and waded ashore, and it was Stevenson who found the buried treasure. So there they go, and there goes the other cat, Stevenson, that didn't want to read, and he found a carrot. Cute. Now Nick and his cats hunt for dinosaurs in the lost world behind the garden. They race around the yard in 80 seconds. They journey to the center of the basement. So there they are, always together. And now, like I said, they like to read. Sometimes Vern and Stevenson curl up with their own books, and sometimes Nick reads to them while they close their eyes and purr. But Nick also likes it when someone reads to him. "Maybe I should teach you how to speak," he says to his cats. "How hard could that be?" So there goes the cats on the bed while his dad is reading to him. Reading to Nick. "Meow," says Stevenson. And there goes Stevenson, the cat that didn't want to read, and now he likes to read. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good evening, and I will be seeing you soon. Next time, Pajama Storytime. Thank you.